Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on mainly Bitcoin. I think today, hope you're doing very well as always. Hope you have been able to trade Bitcoin good. Bitcoin did got a new local all-time high, if you can say that. We are so close right now to the previous, well, to the very all-time high. Went only 1.56% away, so this is really close. Very happy with this. As I said, no short yesterday before to go to sleep. Personally, here we just went a little bit higher overnight into the TPO, getting a rejection right now, but we are having a lot. Where is this? Here. We are having a lot of shorts right now. Boom, 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 boom. Here, there you go. So, yeah, I mean, this is you want to get longs at resistance, right? You don't want to get such data. So, yeah. I'd like to see more confirmations here to the downside before to take anything. I'm gonna pop out the chat here. Good morning. What is your long-term view on TI and IPT? Thank you. Well, let's focus on Bitcoin. I will answer the question on the alts after this, but basically it depends of the BTC pair. If this one is bullish, everything is going to turn bullish and we're going to get a bull market. But if this one is not, nothing is going to bounce basically. So that one here, Bitcoin. Let's update that. We're in 6137.5. There you go. 1-3. Okay, no naked session, point of control. And we have one DNPOC. Good. We're in 6012.5. Nice, let's just have a look here as always at the all ticks. 15 nothing and the ticks 1 nothing. Alright, so we are good with this. There you go. So let's see, where is the first support here? Well, to be honest with you, for a long trade, I'm not that interested in a long right now because we're ready to. I'm gonna get rid of, so by the way, of this harmonic here as well. Here, recognize the most probable was still to go take the highs. We did got a short here, but we ended up here in a higher low. Since the last update, we got a bounce from this bottom here, where we took the poor lows here. So really nice increase in price. As I said here, we've got two targets for a retest. Okay, I'm not shorting the high here. We've got 2 targets for the retest. The first target I told you that we've got the good data from to basically make the bullish CVD play out. Basically, it ended up perfectly. And yesterday night, no short, and we've got another nice increase in price. So I'm gonna get rid of this harmonic. To be honest with you, this went really too high now. This is not even a good anymore for me. We're going to update the longs too also, because now we've got another push to the upside, and this short, well, yeah, it is no. So yeah, the only long basically will be, so of course we have some lower time frame trades to take. I think we can look for this zone. Okay, so we have a few lows against here to take into what here? What is this? The wall range Valera high. Okay, so this is still a pretty important level. Okay, so the wall range here. So from the very beginning to the very end, we have this nice Valera high that shifted here a little bit higher. So this is an important level, okay, and we have in confidence with this wall all these levels basically. So the new daily level, DNPOC, TPO here. So these are this is basically the first zone for a long trade. Okay, maybe I'm gonna take a line. I don't know. We'll see depending on the data, but it's a little bit high to be honest with you. This is more for really art scalping. Yeah. Otherwise, the next target for me will be. Is this at the same place here? Yes. Yeah, the best way to come down here into the point of controls. Well, basically the point of control of the wall consolidation we are in right now, with the 61886% daily and TPO here. That will be the target. If we do break this, then we're going to swipe the lows. We can look for a swing through upon reflection of the lows, and we can look next for all these targets. But this will have to be updated, I think, because we did another increase in price, and so the volume, I think, changed it a little bit again. Let's see. You can see the path control is not the same. Oh. Connection is dead right now. And it's back. Hopefully the stream is still working. Normally, yes. Normally it's back. So, sorry, so yeah, this is, well, this is the same plan to be honest with you. Yeah, the targets remain the same. Targets remain the same if we have to go lower. Okay, so yeah, these are the two local supports. If we go below, we know the targets. Now if you push higher, well, what targets we have planned basically was simply these levels. We've got a swing through pan basically of this high for a first possible short trade. As I said, I'm not shorting this. We've got another increase in price. This was, well, really early in the morning. I was sleeping here. We are having too many shorts right now. Again, can we do this even with this data? Yes. For me, it will be missed, and I'm gonna jump in later, and I'm gonna take another trade later. It's absolutely fine. Happy to miss if I have to miss. Otherwise, yeah, the best way to get another increase in price, get another swing through panel reflection of the top. Okay, so let's get this. Boom. If we don't get anything bearish here, well, the next target really for me the all-time high. Now, as I said in the last updates, we have a weekly naked path control just before the all-time high. So what can happen here? We can simply come up here, get some massive amount of longs here opening, unable to push the price higher. We have some massive absorption at the highs. Again, if you want to know all of this, you can go and check out the website. You have some course on this. Absorption is just when the limits are absorbing the market orders, and so when you have this, if you have, for example, some shorts coming in here, or an MC short reaction, you can look for a nice pullback here to liquidate all this. But overall, for me, next, the most probable is still to come for a new all-time high. Okay, not drop directly like this. Again, can we? Yes, possible we can drop massively from here, but normally in the end, the new all-time high is on the table. Yeah, unless we change the market structure, we just get some sign of weakness for higher, but for now that is not the case. So yeah, most probably is a new all-time high. That will be the configuration really. We can look for next, for example, and move down to, if we have to get a short up here, and move down to the Valera high to come up here next. If we have to really get a drop of this weekly path control. Okay, so yeah, my alerts are set, and so now we just have to wait and see. As simple as that. I have no limits up here. Again, I'm gonna trade everything based off the reaction basically. With a wave, to be honest with you, nothing much to add on this. We still have the two configurations, the two different ones in play. We can still be in a longer correction here in a wave 2. If I have to make something a little bit longer here, it can be super bullish with a wave 2, wave 1 to start again here. With a really 1-2 overall super bullish configuration, and locally here another wave 1-2, some massive pump. But again, there are other configurations. This was just something I placed on my chart, but I'm not really following this. Yeah, I'm trading more likely the levels step by step. So overall, with the wave, nothing more to add on Bitcoin. This is the same plan basically. So 11 minutes. So yeah, we're going to do maybe a bit of Alts TA as Bitcoin is done. Do I have any news today? I think it's tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. So today we don't have any news. Tomorrow we have some at 4 p.m. UTC +2. Just be aware of this. Normally this one is not crazy, but sometimes it can help to do something. So basically, let's answer this. So what is your long-term view on TIA and APT? So TIA and APT, well, as I said at the very beginning, to be honest with you, it depends basically of ETH BTC. The ETH BTC pair needs to be bullish. We need to get some sign of strength here to get the alts bullish. If this one is not bullish, nothing is going to rise, basically. As simple as that. So we need to see some sign of strength here. If we do so, then this is cool. You know, for example, we need to change this market structure. So what I said in the last days, basically, we have the previous important low, again the previous important high to change the market structure. Basically the real big ones will be here, but again this is pretty high. So the first sign of strength will be to take these highs, really take these highs, maybe get a pullback from here, hold, then a higher low, and from here get the good lower time frame wave to end up possibly with a bigger continuation, but maybe on an increasing part. We still have all of this to do before to really be bullish on the alts. Okay. Now what we can do is simply check if we have any good data or good start really on these two alts. So it was TIA and APT. So let's go on TIA first. I updated this chart on my site if I'm correct, not so long ago. TIA, oh, the chart is fucked up. Alright, maybe it was the levels. Absolutely not. No, it was not that kind. Alright, so what was the plan here? We took the open. No. So this box here was for the previous bottom that we bounced from. Let's get rid of that now. And now we've got these 2, 3, 4 targets. We did bounce it from the 1-to-1 extension perfectly. Let's get rid of that because we cannot really see the chart otherwise. That's nice. And there you go. Yeah, perfect touch of the 1-to-1 bounce. That's lovely. So let's see if the bottom can be in here. I'm just going to move that thing a little bit more on the right. Nice. So here it was a double EXY. Alright. Yeah, let's take this. I'm not sure if we pull this extension tool, that will give something. Sorry, I'm just playing the targets in case we have to go lower here. There is just no difference with this. It just increased the size of the second target, but yeah, not crazy overall. Okay, so let's keep this and let's see the wave here. So the wave 555. Again, that's a bit of a crazy configuration here, but if we have to be bullish, this can be a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That will be a bit of a crazy leading. For a wave 1, 2, 3 or 5 if we have to be bullish. Sorry. Let's keep this. Otherwise there will be an ABC zigzag if we still have to be bearish. For example, ETH BTC is just doing another increase in price but failed to continue high, so that will end up here in an ABC zigzag and bam. Hopefully we don't, but you have to be aware of it. So yeah, that will be the plan here. I don't like much such leading, but because that's an expanding leading, so it's pretty raw. But yeah, unless Bitcoin is not fully bearish, I'm not going to plan some super bearish wave, right? So yeah, for now we can look for this. Again, we need the confirmation on ETH BTC. Okay, don't, well, if you want to bet with you, you do whatever you want. I will wait for a few confirmations. For example, here, wait at least for some lower time frame here, 5 ways up to be formed. In that case, once you've got the small 1, 2, 3, or 5, wait for this, for the pullback, plan the pullback support, and then buy the retrace and ride this up, basically. Again, this can end up in an ABC zigzag, so just a small move up and come back down, but at least you still ride this. Very small, but still. So yeah, TIA, or otherwise on the right time frame. Well, normally it will be a wave 2 bottom here, so yeah, if we get the sign of strength on the ETH BTC, we might get this bigger one to, well, bigger impulsive or ABC zigzag to the upside here. So normally at least go for a new all-time high. But yeah, we need ETH BTC ready and bouncing from the where we are right now, basically. Yeah, and the next one was APT. There you go. Yeah, maybe we can do the levels really quick on this. Yeah, I didn't touch that thing for a while here. This we can get rid of that. Let's get rid of all the targets here because everything changed. Yeah, can get rid of this. That's a very nice channel here we've got. There you go. Monthly. Nothing. Oh, I don't have music anymore right now. There we go. Okay, good. Let's now add the volume. Not gonna plan the resistance yet. We need to see the bounce to replan this. I'm gonna plan this super way. Lovely. That is not an easy one. Yeah, I do prefer this pool much better. So let's get rid of that one here. There you go. Nice. This one is better. So yeah, the only long zone basically is this. If this is broken, we're going to see the lows. So this is a target where we can bounce from. Again, when we have to bounce, we need to print some 5 waves, you know, to the upside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you've got the 5 waves, you look in that case for a pullback, but you continue up. So here you plan the retracement. Okay, this all uptrend support. So when you come back here, you know exactly where to buy, and so you can write this up. Yeah, this is the only target. If we do reclaim here, we can look for the path control next. Okay, so if you get an increase in price, the path control basically is a target. And yeah, this is the only support I can see on this one. Otherwise, we are going to make a new low. Next one was APT. APT is here. Same start. So we've got here some 5 ways up, but we ended up here in a longer correction. That was, I will show you this. Didn't touch this chart for a while too. All right, not to the open. Oops. So basically here, what's happened? We've got, you know, a triple wave to the upside here. We have planned some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we have an impulsive here, well, normally it should be a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Or an ABC zigzag. Yes, but we took the low. If we have a 5 waves and we still take the previous bottom here, what it means, this is a triple wave, 5 ways up. And this is a correction into this longer correction. So ABC flat here, in that case, A, B, C. We can see we did got a nice rejection of the max wave 5 target here, 2618. That is pretty lovely. Let's put this here and let's get rid of that, and let's add the targets of this. And yeah, perfect. You can see 618. Here we use the MC extension, 71, 786, 71, perfect rejection confidence with a wave 5 to 618. A really decent target, not gonna lie. Pretty nice. But yeah, to look for such configuration on a higher time frame, that will not be my main configuration, but well. Let's go with this. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. And let's change these wave here to something pretty small. There you go. And let's go with pink. It's time for Siri now to activate for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, so this is the configuration down here, double EXY. Then we just have to get to pull the extension from here to here to here. Yes, but I would like something a little bit. Yeah, there you go. 0. Okay, so. Well, that is normally the accumulation zone. Okay, but I would say overall. X and Z. Yeah, this is an XFIB basically. If we have to come below, so we still have this zone here. Okay, so 71, 786 of the MC extension. We can get rid of all these. There we go. If we go below, of course, it's possible if everything is still very weak. Otherwise, here, same as for TIA, I will take a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can look for a bigger wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If ETH BTC pair manage to do the 5 waves to the upside, these will be printed here too. Otherwise, it can be, of course, if ETH BTC pair fails to do the 5 waves to the upside, we can look for these ABC zigzag. There you go. And so now we can simply. Yep, nice. I don't have any TA on that. Is this the good one? Yes, alright. $26. So after this, I'm gonna go off. Alright. Again, this pool is not the craziest ever. Yeah, one more push. Well, more move down will be pretty lovely. I'm not gonna lie. Move down to here. Let's just pull this because well, yes, I would prefer a little bit low here. Well, I would say we'll have two different configurations on this if you really want to trade that. We have this value yellow here. It's a pretty important level, to be honest with you. A bit of sideways right now on it, but otherwise you can see really well respected. So this is a very key support resistance flip. So if we manage to come back above, we can look for a long on the flip into support. Okay, so that'll be the long trade, next targeting this point of control basically to have this possible long trade, and next of course we can go even further high here if we have to get something even more bullish, for example on BTC. Yeah, otherwise best way to come down into the next support here. Okay, so yeah, that is it for today. Let's see if we have anything. No, see a lot of long of shorts here. Happy to miss. I don't want to be in these shorts at all. We have from the previous lows here a bit of bullishivity forming. Unless we take these lows, we have a bullishivity. So that's not the best for me to short that. We don't even have absorption at the highs, a little bit on the very top here. Because we've got what? Again, some crazy amount of shorts here. Get another increase in price, top the shorts, and get the bigger drop with a lot of shorts again. So let me just see if we got anything good at the top. Nope. And moreover this, look at that, we have a nice poor high. So yeah, this is very bad. This is a very bad high. I would not be surprised to take that. Maybe not now, maybe we're going to fall first, but we might take it at some point. So yeah, that's it for today. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, as always, don't forget you can smash a like. Thank you so much if you take the time to do it. If you want to watch, if you are watching this update later, you can also write some comments down below. Thank you again so much if you take the time to do it. Take care of you. Have a nice one, and see you all not tomorrow, but on Friday for the next daily update. Otherwise, I'll catch you all in Discord. Have a brilliant day ahead. Take care. Cheers.